Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our breaking news is out of East Point this noon, where we have confirmed that a student has been hurt at East Point High School. And that does top our news here at noon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Rhonda Walker. School officials are telling us that there was some sort of incident this morning involving two students. One of them is in police custody and the other is in the hospital. Larry Spruill joins us now live. And Larry, is that student expected to be okay?
Yeah, Rhonda, that's the good news. We are told by school officials that that student is supposed to be okay. Now, the scene is clear right now, but let's take a look at some of the video from the scene from earlier. All of this happened around 10 o'clock this morning. According to school officials, we are told that the incident happened inside of a classroom involving two students here at East Point High School. One of those students is in custody. The other one was taken to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. And of course, the investigation is still ongoing, but we are hearing that all other students and staff members are safe and school will be dismissed at a normal time. And that's pretty much all the information we have for right now from school officials. We are reached out to the East Point Police Department. They tell us that a statement is coming later on this afternoon, so we are waiting to hear from that as well. School leaders are telling students here not to talk to the media due to information reasons, so we are just trying to get as much information as we can. But once again, two students were involved in some type of incident inside the classroom. That one student stabbed the other one. He is in custody. The other one was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. We are live in East Point this afternoon. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
All right, Larry, thank you. Also making headlines this noon, Governor Whitmer has laid out a two-step process to reopen the state, relaxing restrictions effective today and ending almost all COVID orders by July 1st. You can see the plan right here on your screen. Starting today, there are no capacity limits for outdoor gatherings, and 50% capacity will be allowed now for indoor gatherings. The curfew on Michigan restaurants and bars has also been lifted. Let's send it out to Rod Maloney for a closer look at what we can expect. Good afternoon, Rod.
Yeah, good afternoon, Rhonda. We're out here in Roseville. We're at the Hopscotch and Bourbon restaurant where they're closed. Now, you may find that interesting with the governor's changes, but here's the fact of the matter. They had to go and close on Mondays and Tuesdays as part of COVID because they say they don't have enough help. And we'll be talking to the owner later on. But here's the thing. The governor's rules change, which allows for the curfew now to end at 2 a.m. So Hopscotch and Bourbon here will now close at 2 a.m. And they do have enough help for that. But a lot of the lunch business certainly is not being done here or in other places around the state. And that is in large measure the concern here for restaurants, because what the governor has been telling us is that we're not going to see a flip switch here when we change the rules on COVID. In fact, what she's saying is it's going to be kind of a dimmer switch, a slow, gradual getting back to normal. And that's exactly what we're finding here. In fact, Joe Vicari, who is the owner of about 24 restaurants, the Vicari Restaurant Group, talks about precisely what is going on and the constellation of problems around trying to ramp restaurants back up on a quick basis here.
On June 1st, we're still at a 50% capacity, but it's not 100 people, max of 100. So if our restaurant holds 400, you can put 200 in now. So, but you know what? We're not going to be able to do that, and many other restaurants are not going to be, because we don't have the help to service the other 100 people.
Now, we've heard varying reasons as to why there isn't enough help. Of course, there are people saying the unemployment compensation is an issue, women wanting to be home with the children during this COVID pandemic. Some people are concerned still about going back to work. It has a lot to do with all of these issues. The bottom line here is we're not going to see restaurants opening up the way you might expect with the wrappers taken off of the governor's rules. So we're going to be taking a look at bars and also restaurants on Local 4 News at 5 and 6 and getting the lowdown as to what's really going on here on the ground, up close and personal. Reporting live from Roseville, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
But such a challenge to not have enough employees to even be open for a full week. All right, thank you, Rod. Turning our attention now to the coronavirus. Today, we are expecting new Michigan coronavirus vaccination and case numbers. It will be a 3-day total. Sunday, Monday, and today's numbers will all be combined. Nothing was reported yesterday because of the holiday. Last week here in Michigan, our cases fell for the 7th straight week, and nationally, the United States passes 33,264,000 coronavirus cases. And sadly, More than 594,000 people have died from this virus. Meantime, we have learned that Moderna has filed for full U.S. approval for its COVID-19 vaccine. Right now, it is only authorized for emergency use. If you are having problems remembering which coronavirus variants are out there or have even tried to, B117 or P1, then you are in luck. The World Health Organization has announced a new naming system. The agency says that it will now use letters of the Greek alphabet. So B117, the variant first identified in the United Kingdom, will simply be known as Alpha. The variant first identified in South Africa will be Beta. And the variant first discovered in India is now known as Delta. The WHO says that this move will avoid stigmatizing the country that they were first detected. Today, James White is taking over as interim chief of the Detroit Police Department. He is replacing another James, Chief James Craig, who retires officially today. Craig has still not said whether he plans to challenge Governor Whitmer on the Republican ticket, so we will continue to keep you updated as we learn more about what's next for him. President Biden is headed to Oklahoma to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the Tulsa Race Massacre. But before he arrives, Michigan Representative Brenda Lawrence and the Congressional Black Caucus are holding commemorative events in the city. Representative Lawrence says that this story that's largely missing from history books must be told.
Walking these historic streets and being at the Greenwood Cultural Center that serves as a monument to that horrific event, I'm reminded of the strength and the resilience of our Black communities and how every challenge and obstacle, despite that, we managed to survive, and in most incidents, we thrive.
Still, even a century later, 100 years, the racial divide in our country runs deep. Here is a look back at what happened there in Tulsa, Oklahoma, through the eyes of one of the last remaining survivors in her hundreds, and a look ahead at the battle over reparations. Greenwood, Oklahoma, 1921. A vibrant, affluent city within a city in North Tulsa. Home to more than 300 Black-owned businesses where entrepreneurs, art, and culture flourished. It became known as Black Wall Street. Now, it's known as the site of a horrific massacre. Viola Fletcher, now 107, was just 7 years old then.
They were killing people and burning houses. We could see people running and people laying on the ground, probably bleeding from being shot and killed.
As many as 300 were killed.
Smell smoke with houses burning.
A community burned to the ground. 35 city blocks destroyed. 10,000 Black Tulsans left homeless. For decades, there have been calls for reparations.
The generational wealth that you have today, the land that you have today, all of that began with all that destruction.
But now, with Democrats controlling the U.S. House and Senate, a renewed hope. And Monday, President Joe Biden said, the federal government must reckon with and acknowledge the role that it has played in stripping wealth and opportunity from Black communities. Half a city block is all that's left of Greenwood now, and it's mostly white-owned. But for Viola, the loss, the fear remain.
I'm afraid that something like that might happen again.
Today, the city of Tulsa will be exhuming bodies, possible victims of that massacre, but the path to some sort of justice is still unclear. Meantime, President Biden is on his way to Tulsa, Oklahoma. While he's there, he is expected to announce new steps to help minority-owned businesses and end racial discrimination in housing. President Biden will announce an initiative to use federal purchasing power to grow government contracts with small, disadvantaged businesses by 50%. The White House says that will funnel $100 billion to these businesses over 5 years. The Department of Housing and Urban Development will also publish new fair housing rules and restore traditional interpretations of the Fair Housing Act that were weakened during the Trump administration. Still to come, the manhunt in Miami continues as police race against the clock to try and find these 3 bold gunmen behind a mass shooting there. What officials are now offering to help find those responsible. And Brandon, with this beautiful day, can't wait to get out and enjoy it.
We'll take a look at today's forecast and then our hunt for rain. It's nothing personal. It's a priority. We have rain chances Wednesday, Thursday. We'll look at that, plus bringing summer back this weekend. Next.
And we are continuing to follow the breaking news that topped the hour. A student is in the hospital after an incident at East Point High School. We're told that 1 student is in custody and that the victim suffered 9 life-threatening injuries. All other students and staff are safe. School will be dismissed at normal time. We'll be back in a moment.